Welcome. This is the Valley Underground. I am Too Economical. This is the very first show. Got many more to come. Fridays at 1 p.m. So, right now we're going to be discussing many different topics as far as the guests that we have. Just random things. We're going to be promoting different aspects of their music. What we have right now going on, our first guest is Remedy Trina. She is here to promote her event coming up. It's going to be, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and get to it and discuss that.
Yes, my name is Remedy, MD. I'm doing a new Crime Wave's got a new show coming up. It's actually a competition called Queen of the Mic Tour, and it's basically all females from all over the valley, and we're all competing for the grand prize. Apparently, from what I'm told, a Bay Area artist, I'm pretty sure you know of her, by the name of Marvelous, should be the judge, and the winner should, take home the grand prize, and as well have a track with Marvelous. I don't know if it'd be on her CD or it'd be on ours or verse or something, but yeah, that's what we're doing. It's going down this 16th, Corcoran, at Al Cap. I always get that wrong. And at Al Capitan, yep. And it's $10 pre-sale tickets. $10 pre-sale tickets. 15 at the door. But yeah, you don't want to miss this because there's a lot of females out there right now that step their game up, that are really doing it right now, out there on YouTube, out there touring, even doing shows and all that. So it's going to be, the competition is really thick, really thick.
Okay. Cool. So how long have you yourself been doing music?
Well, I've been recording and doing music since about '04. I didn't actually come out and actually start streaming my music until about '09 is when I first dropped my first mix slash it's a mix CD, I would call it, One Foot in the Door. And and I haven't really done much since. Just I did a few shows and all that after that, promotions, but I haven't worked on any new material besides collaborations. Within these past few years. I just had my daughter a year ago, so okay. I'm ready to get back in it and show everybody what I've been working on my time out.
All right. Mm-hmm. So now, as well as discussing different aspects of music, depending on the artist that we have, right now, like I said, we have Remedy Trina, so we're discussing as far as the event of the hip-hop event that's coming up. We will be discussing, like I said, random things. It's just going to pop out of nowhere, basically. I thought about having something written down but yeah. I'm like, why do that? Let's just do it raw, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
off the top.
Yes. You got pulled over.
Yes, I got pulled over yesterday on the west side, Jensen and I think off of the 99.
What were you doing? What got you pulled over?
Well, I went to go pick up my honey. He was, I had to go pick him up after work. He was drinking with his buddies and all that. And I got pulled over, and I have actually a few warrants for, my tickets that I have to fix. And I was for sure I was going to go to jail. And the cops were all in my van, looking all in there with their flashlights, and they pulled my name up. They seen I my license was suspended, and they told me because my honey was so, calm and cool with them, they're not used to people being cooperative with them in that area, so they let us go. So,
woo!
Yeah.
And see now, if they would have took you, that would have been one less guess. You wouldn't be here right now.
I would not be here today.
Fate is on your side and it's on our side, so that's great. So
yes, definitely. We need to get this promotion.
Yeah, definitely. So, do you plan on doing like future music videos and so forth?
Oh yeah, definitely. I just shot a little bit of footage the other day for I was trying to just promote a lot of the tracks that I've done during my time that I've been out that not a lot of people have heard. Mm-hmm. And so, it's not really brand new, but it's new to the public, and so I'm working on those videos right now to get them out of the way, and because the tracks are done. And yeah, basically I'm working on a few other tracks with artists, like Spitz the Mac, and I'm trying to get Kamikaze, but we keep missing each other. And I'm working with a few other people out there and getting out. I'm open for collaborations, so anybody wants to hit me up, I'm always open for collaborations. So
cool. Well, we'll definitely, Triple Got Recordings.
Yes, we're definitely
gonna be hitting you up. We're gonna be collabing. So watch out for that. And let's see here. What else is? Hey, what do you think about this little Miami zombie situation?
Oh my gosh! You know what? I don't know whether to believe it or not, but I do honestly believe that these drugs nowadays are. Yeah, they're not good for your brain, and this proves it right then and there. So, yeah, that scares me though.
Yeah, I mean,
because there's a lot of drug users out there, and if that starts happening, we're all going to be faceless.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be at the grocery store or something shopping for some cereal or something, and somebody just deciding to want to bite me while I'm giving my capital.
Oh, really?
Oh, let's see here. She's hot. Is she single?
No, I'm not single. I'm not married yet, but I'm not single.
All right. And,
sorry.
Well, and.
But I'm nice. You can talk to me.
And how long have you been with the guy you're with?
Tony, I've been with him for 3 years now.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. We got a 1-year-old baby together.
Cool. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, he swooped me.
So you're too late. So got to move to the next thing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's see. So yeah, the zombie thing. The what was it? Bath salts or something like that?
Yeah, they're talking about something about bath salts.
I never even heard of bath salts until this situation happened.
Yeah.
But apparently it's out there.
And it's Ben out there.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Drug free, guys. Drug free is the way to go.
Yeah, or at least stick with the herb.
Yeah.
But
Natural.
anyway, yeah. So the this whole situation that goes on with the zombies and the bath salt and everything like that. Everyone seems to be making a joke out of it now. They think it's all funny to go out. And like that one guy who was going around scaring people. Have you seen that on YouTube? He went around scaring people, dressed up like a zombie, shirt and tie, and it was hilarious because he had everybody running, everybody, and nobody was trying to save anybody. Remember that when the apocalypse comes, every man for yourself. Anyway, so it was hilarious, but the most hilarious part was at the end when a group of guys had decided, hey, this guy is joking around. We decided to chase him. Decided to say, okay. So then the video quit. Didn't get to see what happened afterwards, but I imagine it wasn't too
Not
pleasant.
good.
So,
Yeah, you can't mess around with stuff like that. I mean, even though, the subject was kind of, because nowadays with all of the video games and all that, my son's really into that stuff. It seems to be all fun and games, but when it really comes down to it, homeboy was mad on drugs, and a man has no face because of it, And so, yeah, people, I mean, I'm guilty of making jokes of it myself, but, when it comes down to it, if it were your family member who were either committing the crime or that it happened the victim to, then, all fun and games are done by then.
And that whole thing went on for like 18 minutes.
Yeah, I watched it because of you.
Yeah. I infect, I know. But yeah, 18 minutes, and it's like, wow, no one noticed, no one seen.
No, they
this,
did. They did. They called in and all that, but the police didn't get there.
But again, when you see one man beating up on another man, and you see that man is basically about to beat him to death, every once in a while you get the Samaritan that jumps in and pulls that man off. But in this case, you got one man eating another man. So it's like there's nothing you can do. You can't go and try to help, so you have no choice but to wait for. And a lot of people, what I've heard is a lot of people were kind of angry about, other people letting that situation happen for so long.
Yeah, there was nothing they can do about that.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if I see somebody that I portray as a zombie, I'm not trying to go and pull them off. I'm not trying to touch them. I don't want to get bit, infected, and all that. I'm cool with that. But,
It's funny though. They're not zombies, so they're not dead.
Yeah. But when the artists that we have in Triple Guard Recordings, I let them know about you. I let them know you were going to be on the show, and I had talked to them about collabing with you and any other artists that you may have. And I don't know if you have a record label that you're on.
No, I record with Home and Six, but we're not signed or anything like that. It's
Okay.
just to where.
Oh, Home and Six. I haven't seen those guys in a long.
They've been working, and Toucan's basically the only one that's really. He just dropped a CD. He was supposed to come do it today, promotion today, but he's working 2 jobs. So
I see.
Yeah, but I've actually been talking to one of the guys in your group for a minute about collaborating. It's just the recording situation. So yeah, like I'm always ready. I'll go wherever you guys are at.
Who was it you were talking to about it? Surf? Surf,
Yeah, Surf.
What's up, Surf? Triple Guard Recordings. Definitely, and Home and Six, Babylon is where.
Babylon is definitely first. It was Zaps, okay, because an artist, I don't know if you know of him, named Static.
Yeah.
He was the one who first introduced me to Home and Six and everybody, and he was my first producer and everything like that. So he helped me get my foot in the door and introduced me to a lot of different cats. And Home and Six were just so down to earth and cool. Apache and Toucan and Lucid and everybody. So we just clicked right away and became part of the family and stuff. And so we started off they were doing Zaps when I first started with them. And Babylon, you basically have to have Babylon on your resume to be considered, a true underground Fresno rapper.
Yeah.
So and then if you've done shows at Zaps, then you go way back too. So the Babylon's definitely put a lot of people out there for me. Well, I did my CD release party there in 2009, and they told me basically besides Gold Chain. And the Catalyst and my CD release show was like one of the best shows that we had over 400 people there. I sold, I had 100 copies of my CD that day, and I sold about 70 copies. So it was a really good turnout. I love Babylon. Much love to Babylon for holding it down for all the local artists. Yeah.
That's where our first show was Babylon. It was great too, and many shows after that too.
I love Babylon because even if nobody's there, you're gonna the stage and the atmosphere and everybody that puts it together, you're gonna get on that stage and rock it like it's packed.
Yeah.
You should do that any venue you're doing, but when it comes to like Babylon, for some reason you just get that feeling It's a great place to go if you want to go and see some good music and have a good time. Babylon's good. And of course there's many other places here in the valley to go to. We'll definitely be covering all you guys too. Definitely.
But
Rome's getting up there. With the introduction of the underground groups. So I'm pretty happy about that one. Hopefully they stick with it. And a lot of people need to realize that I know a lot of groups out here can't really do functions with because funk ends up happening, something ends up going down, but if you network and you network with the right people, you get to know the right people who are about their business and about their music and make their music their business, then your venue is going to come out superb. It's going to come out good.
Yep.
And there's a lot of artists out here that are underground that aren't all out there all on YouTube and this and that yet.